Hello everyone, the topic of our group is technology and environment. First of all, what is sustainable development? From the definition of the World Commission on Environment and Development, sustainable development is the development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Nowadays, the challenge of sustainable development is no longer to limit the growth of economic, but to find new products, process, and technologies which are environmentally friendly while they deliver the things we want. Populations, consumptions, and technology are three factors which can impact the environment. Therefore, technology as one of the variables is available for adjustment. Now let's come to the problem. According to Barry, who is a biologist, technology is a cause of environmental problems. The new product technologies have a far greater environmental impact than the ones they replaced. For example, humans have replaced soap with detergents to make their life easier, but the early detergents cannot biodegrade in the environment and create mountains of foam in the waterways. After engineers improving it, the new generation of detergents do not produce foam, but are more toxic to the fish in the waterways. Besides, producing detergents requires more fossil fuels, which add to air pollution. Although technology has contributed to environmental problems, many people argue that those problems can be fixed by applying more technology. Sometimes, however, technological solutions cause other problems. Sewage technology is an example. When raw sewage is dumped into rivers, it uses up too much of the river's oxygen supply as it deposits. Modern secondary sewage treatment is designed to reduce the oxygen demand of the sewage. However, the treated sewage still contains the fossil feed which stimulated algal growth, and when the algae die, they also depleted the river of oxygen. Therefore, engineers shouldn't use this piecemeal solution.
So, how to solve these problems? By applying more technology, applying new technology, just like my team member said before, but it will make much more environmental problems. So, what about using this technology correctly? Because some people wouldn't like to use it with the aim to protect the environment. Maybe they could. And another reason for engineers, maybe they can design these products environmentally friendly. So what's the appropriate technology? Appropriate technology is meant to make sure technology are fitted to their use, especially to our environment. So in our key reading, there's a really interesting phenomenon into it called transport technology. So it's a really controversial topic during my team, so we have a discuss about it.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will have the discussion about the topic, something about the technology transfer. During our readings, we have some separate ideas about the high-income industry countries transfer their facilities and the knowledge to the low-income industry nations. And all of the facility and technology is eco-friendly, is uneco-friendly. So we think it's so some of us think it's unethical, but some of us think it's ethical. So on this topic, we have the decide about this. And my name is Wei, and this is Alien, this is Sophie, and this is Gabriela. Okay, let's begin. be the first one to give his answers.
So I think technology transfer is essential because low-income countries, for these countries, they don't have enough money to train the maybe researchers, and there are no qualified researchers can develop the technology. Thus, they may have no chance to use maybe new technologies if Western countries didn't sell these technologies to them. And although some of these technologies have been eliminated by Western countries, they still can work. Maybe some facilities still can work, and they are more technological advanced than the developing countries have. For developed countries, they can get more benefits by selling the technology than throwing them away directly. So I think it's a win-win situation.
So you think it's a win-win situation
Yeah.
for both the developed countries and the developing nations?
Yeah.
And the most you mentioned is money.
Yeah.
So it's just on the we think it's a full framework from the ethic. I think you just mentioned the utilitarian.
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yes, actually I agree with Sophie because I think it's a responsibility for the high-income countries to help them, which are low-income countries, because we provide their equipments, technology for them, and if we would like to teach them, or just we bring up people to their, maybe we can just provide many opportunities for the local people. And then they can just design, maybe they can design in the future, and then they can just learn if they want. So I think it's a really good thing. Yeah.
So you think from the high-income industry countries,
Yeah.
they sold the technology and
Yeah.
train the low-income countries as worker
Yes,
or some
if
of
they
the
want.
scientists
Yes.
if they want.
And they can bring their people in their in engineers.
Engineering
Yes.
and can study from them.
Yes.
So it can make the study state to the high.
Yes,
high degree.
it actually has, because for example the China Harbor, which is the
China
State,
Harbour?
yeah, China State company, and they would like just to provide the opportunities in Sri Lanka. They just build a port city and use the landfill technology, and they would like to teach them if they want, and they would like provide the college, university if the local people want to start in China, and of course they agree. I think it's
But
yes.
I think it's not very strong connection between the facility technology, which is not eco-friendly.
Yeah, maybe.
I think you just have the transfer some knowledge to some maybe the not very developed countries.
Yeah. Yes, actually, you're right.
Anyone else?
I think it is unethical because some.
You think it's unethical?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because for some high-income countries, they just want to sell the technology. They didn't need it. They just want to get their money back. So they only just sell the out-of-state equipment, and they didn't teach the low-income countries how to use it. So maybe the technology is environment friendly. So, but the low-income countries, they don't know how to use it, so they may cause the huge damage. So I think it is unethical and it's bad for their development.
Definitely yes. I will very agree with you at this point, because I think some of the uneco-friendly facilities maybe have the heavy distractions to the environment. We're the humans, but we're also the part of in the nature. So we cannot just think for us, but for the plants or for the animals. We should also give them more the focus on it. And in another part, if we just do things like with utilitarian ideas, maybe we just want to make us more effective or have the high development. But all of this maybe made us the new generations pay more attention on the how we can get the first at this. Sometimes without the maybe the environment or some the bad behaviors, I think. So I think it's not very unethical. Sorry, it's not ethical.
Yeah, you guys are right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I have a question to you. Do you think maybe low-income countries people should come to the Western country to study for how to use this equipment?
Sometimes they want to, but but the high-income country, they don't want to teach them. Because they think, yeah, this is a technology, this is a kind of knowledge, so we should keep it as a privacy.
But they don't need this technology at all. Yeah.
But they don't, maybe they will, if you want to learn, you also pay money for me. I cannot just teach you for free. But for the low-income country, maybe they cannot just afford for the equipment. They don't have more money to learn the technology.
Yeah. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the 50% to 50% on these questions. And in the first part, the Sufi said the utilitarianism can make the developed country with which in developed countries have the win-win situations. And for the Gabriela, I think that if the
It's a responsibility.
yeah, it's a responsibility.
Duty? Yeah.
Yeah, for the developed countries,
Yes.
give them more chance
Yes.
to the
More help.
engineering or
Yes.
the scientists from that which has low income industry
Yes.
nations has more training or some more
Yes.
choice
Yes.
to upgrade themselves,
Yes.
and it can make all of the country and all the humans
Yeah.
can develop them more faster than
Yes.
before. Yeah? And for me, I think it's not very good at the education for the next generations and for the aliens. She think that it has heavy distractions with the environment, and she said that he has all the even in the low-income industry nations have the right to know more about the technology and more about the facility, such as how to use it. But if we do not have money, who can get this?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it's a nice discussion for all of us. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So next we are going to talk about the clean technology.
I was actually in finance for quite a bit of years, and I decided to come to College of the Mainland for their P-Tech program.
I chose College of the Mainland because they're best known for their P-Tech program and their amazing instructors.
One of my favorite aspects of P-Tech program is actually to be hands-on for any type of training, any type of learning that we're doing.
All the professors have worked in the plants where we are going, so we get amazing knowledge through their experience.
You can actually feel the passion that each of these instructors have for their students. They not only want you to succeed in the educational part of it, but they also want you to grow in the career part of it.
I have a very hard time with math, but the professors here teach you so well that it feels like actually more comes naturally to me now. College of the Mainland P-Tech program offers free tutoring, which Shell pays for, so I received some tutoring to help me with my physics.
We have a higher chance of being hired One, because we're closer to the opportunities, and two, we are pretty much in the best program in the industry.
The pay for an operator position, base pay is $70,000-$80,000, but with all the overtime that we're almost guaranteed, it could be six figures.
Personally, it's been rewarding is to be outstanding instructors that truly care about their students. I was able to actually finish this program within a year. I started in the summer, and I'm actually graduating in the summer with some transfer credit from my previous career path.
I became the secretary of the Pizza Hut Club, which helped me to do a lot of networking, and I've met so many amazing people, so many friends who I'm going to keep in contact with after I leave.